Welcome to our channel. Please like and subscribe. Pick up a rock. Now drop it into water. It sinks immediately. Now take a piece of wood. Drop it into the same water. It floats. Same water, same gravity. So why does one sink and the other float? What if the answer is one of the most important ideas in science, an idea that explains ships, icebergs, hot air balloons, and even your own body today? We're going to slow down and truly understand density. Take a breath, because this is not just a definition. This is a way of seeing the world. Once you understand density, you will never look at objects the same way again. Density is how much stuff is packed into a space. Imagine this: two boxes, same size. One is filled with feathers, the other with metal. Which one is heavier? The metal, because it has more mass packed into the same volume. That is density. Density equals mass divided by volume. More mass in less space means higher density. Less mass in more space means lower density. Now think about water. Water has a specific density, and everything you place into it gets compared to that density. If something is denser than water, it sinks. If something is less dense, it floats. A rock, dense, sinks. Wood, less dense, floats. Oil, less dense than water, floats on top. That's why oil spills, spread across the surface. But here's where it gets interesting. It's not just about weight. A huge ship made of steel floats. Why? Because of shape and air. Ships are designed to spread their mass over a large volume, including air inside them, which lowers their overall density. So even though steel is dense, the ship as a whole is less dense than water. When an object enters water, it pushes water out of the way. If it pushes enough water to balance its weight, it floats. If not, it sinks. Now here's something surprising. Ice floats. Most solids sink in their liquid form, but ice expands when it freezes. That makes it less dense than water, which is why ice floats. And that single fact keeps lakes and oceans from freezing solid. Even your body is affected by density. When you inhale deeply, your body becomes less dense because of the air, and you float more easily. When you exhale, you become slightly denser and sink a little more. Density isn't just about water, it's also about air. Hot air balloons rise because hot air is less dense than cold air. So the balloon floats upward through the air. Picture this: everything around you is constantly being compared by density. Every object, every fluid, every gas, all interacting based on how tightly their particles are packed. So let's slow it down. Density is mass divided by volume. More packed particles, higher density, less packed particles, lower density, denser than the fluid. You sink. Less dense. You float. Now look around, at a glass of water, at the objects in your room, and ask yourself, will it sink or float? Because now you know why. And maybe the next time you drop something into water, you won't just watch it sink or float. You'll understand it. So stay here and listen again. Pick up a rock, drop it into water. It sinks. Now take a piece of wood, drop it in. It floats. Same water, same gravity. So why does one sink and the other float? That was excellent. Please like and subscribe for daily lessons. See you next time.